On this episode of Goliath Fishing, we are in my backyard, Lee County, Florida. We are hanging out with one of my good boys, Captain Chris, and Dr. Bob Ellis, head of FWC research. We are going to be conducting research on an amazing species you find on the West Coast. It's called Cobia.
Yeah, we do a lot of nearshore stuff. You know, it's all sand bottom, so these structures, that's our big fishery.
And it's pretty cool because it's actually the old bridges. You know, there's piles out there of bridges and artificial wrecks. There's so many different types of structures out there.
Shrimp boats, shrapnel, rubble piles, bridges.
And it's pretty cool because we got Bob joining us today. He's actually on his way, and he's one of the FWC researchers. So we actually get to show like the research that our state is doing to protect our waters.
Dr. Bob Ellis, he's been with us for, I think he's been in every single season now. The guy is a scientist, so he knows so much about fishing. I love having him on the boat because I always learn something new. If he doesn't know the answer 100%, he doesn't say the answer.
Cobia is a brand new one. We're starting to look at them more in the Gulf of Mexico, trying to find out where they're moving to and when. We know that they move into the Gulf to spawn during the summertime, and we're just trying to resolve that a little bit better, figure out exactly those migration patterns and the timing as they move by different parts of the coast.
Chris is a local captain. He charters about 30 minutes from where I launch, so we fish generally the same type of area. Total bro type of captain, a real dude, you know, loves fishing, loves the fishery, loves protecting it. And when I called him and I said, hey man, let's do an episode, but let's do Cobia research with it, he was super excited.
All right, same thing. We're gonna drop some down. Maybe put a couple back because that tide's pretty ripping.
There you go, Bob. There you go, Bobbery. There you go, Bob. That's a fish. Get him out of the wreck. There you go. Get him, Bob. Nice, gag grouper.
Nice. Sweet. Nice fish.
Nah, gag. Gag grouper, it's a delicious fish. You can find it primarily in these near to shore waters. But I mean, they can get up to 40, 50, some even 80 pounds further off as you go. Delicious fish. This one's about 3 inches shy of the slot. So we'll let him go, let him grow. There you go. That's a grouper.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's acting like a cove. He's coming up.
Yeah, it is. It is a cove,
There he is,
isn't
a
it?
cove.
Heck yes. Heck yeah.
All right, grab the net.
Great job, Chris.
These little ones got so much heat in them.
So much spunk, man. That's why, like, a lot of people, you know, when we go fishing, especially charter captains around here, it's so much fun to catch these smaller fish, man. Just love that fish, man. It's cool how you can always know, man, what a cobia is with that distinct line pattern they have running up down the face. Just because they're so much more aggressive, I feel like.
They're aggressive, they're acrobatic. It's cool.
On this episode of Goliath Fishing, we are in my backyard, Lee County, Florida. We are hanging out with one of my good boys, Captain Chris and Dr. Bob Ellis, head of FWC Research. We are going to be conducting research on an amazing species you find on the West Coast. It's called Cobia. It's a tough fighting fish, man. It's like a unicorn here. It's not like you can go and target this fish. You got to sit there and just hope they're there.
There you go.
He's acting like a cove. He's coming up.
Yeah, it is. It is a
There
cove,
he is,
isn't
a
it?
cove.
Heck yes. Heck yeah.
All right, grab a net. These little ones got so much heat in them.
So much spunk, man.
Yeah. There he is.
Catch. Good land. So we're actually going to take this fish out of the water and we're going to start doing measurements. We're going to start figuring out the weight, and then I believe, from what I'm seeing, we're going to plant a transmitter in this fish. Is that correct?
So we'll put it on the board, we'll get a couple of measurements. We're gonna do a quick surgery. We're gonna actually implant a transmitter tag. Here it is right here, inside the fish, yeah.
The transmitter tag, the best way I can describe it is like the shape of a chapstick.
Sure, that's pretty good. It chirps a special signal. So a coded set of pings randomly once every, I think this one's set for 3 to 5 minutes for 6.5 years.
So we're gonna be very careful with this, man.
Beautiful fish. What is that? 883?
1/4.
883?
Yep.
Okay.
88.3.
All right. We're gonna get a fin clip here. Basically, there's kind of just some empty space in the body cavity.
It was really cool to see how precise and effective Bob was with putting a radio transmitter within this fish.
Got to get it in there.
That's crazy how that just slips right in that cavity, like you were saying.
Yep.
So now Bob is actually sewing the wound that we just created to implant the radio transmitter. Now, Cobia can reach anywhere from 20 to 50 inches. The world record right now was caught in Australia, 150 pounds. Your average size, like we said, is in that 40 range, but they've been known to reach up to 80 inches. That's over 6.5 feet long. This fish really seems like it's healthy and it's ready to go. We're gonna see. Look at that. Research
Awesome.
swimming right away. Hey man, congrats, that was awesome. All right, that's got some weight to it. It's rising up like a cove, dude. Yep. Man, I just love, even if they're in 20 inches, man, they just give such a dig. Yay, Christopher. This guy's a little wiry, Bob.
Okay. All right. We got fork at 695.
Now you notice when he takes that fin sample, he puts it in this little test tube.
It's pretty much shelf stable. We can, once we're done, we collect about 100. Then we'll send them to the lab. And they'll be able to tell us how these are related to the other cobia that we're catching.
Oh, that makes sense.